All right, all right. At long last, finally. Guys, can you feel what's in the air right now? The air is quite dense and it's dense with redemption. It is dense with green. I can feel the green already. Man, we got a watch list. We got three stocks looking decent. And I am ready to go. Now I do gotta clean off my blue light glasses. These things are kind of filthy, full of dust. But other than that, feel good, feel ready, feel great. Yesterday we kind of had a little bit of a messy day, but today we have some things put in place. Hopefully less distraction. Still got a lot of construction going on here where I'm at. But looking forward to the opportunities today. Looking forward to being a little bit more dialed in. Looking forward to pushing myself a little more when it comes to just, even if I get called away coming back, getting right back into the zone, marking out my key levels, making the adjustments to get that better result. And so I already feel great because I trust myself to be disciplined when it comes to these opportunities, right? So with that being said, hit that thumbs up if you're tuning in on YouTube. Good morning once again. For those of you tuning in, Discord, what's up? What's up? I see you guys. See you guys tuning in. So I'm watching three stocks. LASE, it's the first one. That's up. Let me get my level twos actually in place here. That is up 157%. We have ACRV. ACRV, which is up 79%, and then MYMD. I'll write this out and post it. What I can do quickly is double check some of yesterday's stocks just to see. Maybe AUUD, how did we do? Did not hold up. ETAO, how did we do? Did not hold up. And I think those were the top two. We also had LIFW, I think. CR, this one did kind of bounce up a little bit. And there was also CR, was it CRDT? CDRT? I'll have to check my log. This was the one that we traded Friday. And LASC is moving up right now, which is not bad. But I'm not interested in any pre-market trades at the moment. In fact, I can go back to the watch list as well in the Discord. It's always another good way to check and see the previous stocks, right? The alert section. Because this thing hasn't even loaded in yet. That's CADL. There we go. CADL. Let's just reset this. CADL. I want to see how that one is looking. The thing is with me is that by the next day or by the end of that same day, I'll forget the ticker symbol. But yeah, coming back to LASC, nice move here. Beautiful move up off of this consolidation. A little early. Would have preferred to see this into the open, but this is fine. Let's post this list. So in terms of our high and lows, what are our key levels? So I got 385, which is the previous high of day. I also got the low point there around 338, which was the low of that consolidation. Now we're making new highs. I'm going to check out the daily chart here. If this thing does go crazy today, where is it likely to go? We've already pushed over this recent range around 250. And there are a few levels to keep in mind, I think. I'm going to watch 417 going back to June of last year. Let's get that on screen. When I'm looking at the daily chart, for those of you on YouTube, right, because the MMU students, they have this exact material here in the class is exactly what I'm looking at. But just generally on YouTube quickly, it's like, I'm looking at the peaks and valleys, and I'm looking at volume as well, along with those candlesticks, right? The significant candlesticks, peaks and valleys. I think 450 could be an area for interest as well. And this isn't guaranteed going to be resistance or anything, but more so places I'd want to keep an eye. And if we do happen to see resistance, to ease off a little quicker. 550, right? 550 is the high point going back to September 30th of last year. And we had 7 million shares, 7 million shares of volume on that day. So I'm going to quickly take a quick second here just to set up my screen recording. And I'll be good to go. I'll be good to go. All right, looks good. Yeah, so LASC, and if it really is strong, I'd like to see 723. 723 is the high point going back to March 28th of last year. A bit of a double top there as well. So yeah, those are all my key levels for LASE. We'll see how it does. Small pockets. Can we keep pushing up? Moving on. ACRV. ACRV. This one's a therapeutics company. High point 1105. I would hope this is actually the strong stock because, again, the price range of like $10, I mean, I don't mind at all, man. It's starting to become my favorite price range, right? Things change. Back in the days, a couple years ago, I'd like sub $1 the most. And then I kind of gotten into the range between 1 and 3, and then it became like between, let's say 2, 3, and like 5. Let's say 3 and 5, 3 and 6. Now it's like above 6, like between 6 and like 14 is like my sweet spot. If those stocks move well, it's gonna be madness, mayhem in the right way. So anyhow, this one is up 71%, 6 million shares of volume. We got a high point of 1105. Low of the pullback here has been 908. I'm gonna check out the daily chart, which doesn't look bad. Doesn't look bad at all. I'd want to see 1250 and then about 14 if this gets going. $12.50 and 14 if this one gets going. Yeah, we'll see how it does. If it's really, really strong, we got all-time highs up at 2547, and 2070 could also be a level as well. So 2547 all-time highs. 2070 is the IPO high of day, or at least the second day of the IPO. Pushed up and had a topping wick. For those of you guys checking out the daily charts as well. So we'll see how this does. Looks decent. And lastly, let me see, share size looks good. Set. Lastly, MYMD. MYMD, high point 415. Low point, fairly low, 314 or so. 314, let's edit that so it's exact. Looks good. Another beautiful day, man. After yesterday, I was ready. The moment that yesterday was done, 4:01 p.m. It's one of those times where I had the sensation, like, why can't the market be opening right now? And here we are. A lot of excitement, but of course, we just had the 2-minute warning. In all seriousness, I'm looking forward to being disciplined. I'm looking forward to being patient. Looking forward to trading to the best of my abilities. All right. No slacking. Got to pay attention to all my key indicators. As we know, day trading is risky. And so we got to take it easy. We got to take it slow. Good place to mention the disclaimer, right? For those of you who are newer traders or who might not be as consistent as you would like, you got to take it easy and The stream is super laggy. Really? I can double check the Discord perhaps, but yeah, stay safe out there. Be careful. Remember, the live streams are never a reason to try and copy trade. It takes months, more commonly years, to learn. All right, keep that in mind. And lastly, I do not invest for my subscribers. My voice is breaking down. It's laggy. Uh, on Discord, I'm not sure what's going on. I can leave and rejoin. Okay, I'll leave and rejoin Discord here. 40 seconds. 1 sec. All right, what about now? Are we good? The open is coming up. 17 seconds. All right, looks like we're good. Yeah, we got LASE. Oh, we're gonna get that break of 4. My level 2 is doing the same exact thing from yesterday as well. Yeah, the opening surge, you just have to buy and just hold for a couple of seconds. It's just gonna go. Other than that, there's no real entry in terms of like waiting for green with my level 2 here. Just got to be in with a stop in place. I'm gonna start to size up here a little bit. Can we see a proper move though? It seems to be struggling just a little bit. So I'm gonna ease off before I size up. Can we see another bounce? Back to 4. Not quite. So the opening surge is in full effect. And the setup is identical to yesterday's setup. I mean, it's almost identical. Low is 4. We're back at 415. Can we get back above 20 and start to hold above that level? I want to see them move through the new high, through the high for a new high of day, but struggling. High of the current candle is 35. We got a low 405. Just waiting. I'll try here. Tight stops. Nothing. The dips are interesting because we're going a little low. There's a bid. Is it still here? Okay, small size. It's not gonna hold. And it's coming down. 14, 10. Retest of 4, perhaps. To the gallows of 85. Oh, we'll have to wait to see if it does anything else. Other than that opening surge, not much on LASE. And I have the wrong stock up here. Wow. Not paying attention. RVSN, when I start to look up, I mean, whatever's going on this screen, it's like, it's a problem. RVSN is actually moving all right. And I'll watch this one here too. I do apologize to those of you watching on YouTube. There are going to be times where the wrong stock is on that screen and I don't recognize. Gotta stay locked in up above. Gonna keep an eye on RVSN just in case it does something, but you know, it did move up a little bit here. LASE back at 408, so it's a decent bounce off those lows. MDIA is also on the watch. MDIA is probably the better one to watch, to be honest. Oh, it's been moving, man. From 25 up to 415, low is 96. There's 96 again. The other one is also back at 430. Oh, not the size I want to use there. The other one is back at 430. LASE. I really want to see it over the highs here. Bit of a slow start here for me, missing the opening surge, so right now I'm just looking to preserve myself, preserve my account, wait. That was an awful fill, and it's coming down. Tried for 4. I don't like that it's down here. I mean, I don't like this. Maybe it does hold up again, but I'm not loving this. We'll see how it does back over 4. MDIA 79 was the low. It does have decent volume, but I am super late to this one. Yeah, this thing is back up from 87 area again. So it seems like down there is actually really holding up. The range, man. 450 highs, low 385, 387 area. Does make it pretty tricky. Come on. I'm watching MDIA here. Where are those bulls? Alright, it's taking a little too long. This other one is back at 85. MDIA has potential to take off, man. Can we get that halt? Ah, the bids are dropping. The halt's at 36. MDIA. 436. I think this is the one to watch. Unfortunately, I missed the opening surge, man. The opening surge, brother. I, it's one of those things where I just would have to buy and just hold. And tomorrow, watch. I'm gonna try it tomorrow. It's gonna be a losing trade because that's just how it goes. But I'm gonna try it tomorrow. If the setup looks like that, I'm just gonna go in, put a stop in place. If I get blazed into the depths, into the oblivion, then so be it. Low 16. But the setup has to look good and everything, of course. Not just gonna buy for buying's sake. Green. What's selling? Perhaps a little lower. I don't know. It's gonna bounce. Whenever there's green on the tape, I want to see the stock moving up. Not a great trade there. I'm gonna take 8. Can we hold up? Nope. Back to 4. This is another fair size pullback here. I could have tried 4 again, but MYMD. There's also a bid here. I wonder if it's worth anything. Actually, hold on. Yeah, because we don't have enough information here. That could sell through. Anyhow, it's coming back to MDIA. Seems like 4 was the low. And right now the 1-minute candle is also making a new high. Will this continue? Perhaps it just might. I want to see over 30 if it's any good here. There's 33. It's moving kind of like choppy though. 35 is the high, so let's see if it continues. $25 fill. Not ideal. I don't want to see 4 again. I mean, can we hold up higher? Retest the level. This might be the one, man. I'm gonna prep position. I'm gonna prep a position. Still early, so I'm not gonna go max size. Can we try again? No, that's early. Hold up, hold up. That's a good fill though. Uh, kind of losing me. It's taking too long. LASE, let's put that over here just in case it curls up. There's 12, man. I'll try 10, and there's some selling. So no, not able to string together any sort of like sequence here for some winning trades. These extended dips are definitely something. Son of a gun. The last time we came down to 12 and curled back up. And this time we're coming back down to 4. High of the range is 35. MDIA, it's right here. What's it gonna be? Still waiting for one of these stocks to like take over. There's a drop to 390. Will it flush down some more? The only bad thing here is that I missed the dip to 4 twice. The first time I opted not to take it. Second time looking for the higher dip. Buying around 10, 12. It going lower. RVSN probably wasn't really worth looking at. The XYZ. I wonder what's the price. Is it close to 100? I'm not sure why E-Trade is not like updating. Yeah, E-Trade is like not updating properly there. Anyhow, so RVSN is at highs. I'm not sure if anybody's interested in that one though. The daily chart is not great. We're scratch on the day, and for now, we're just kind of waiting to find something. Waiting patiently. For those of you tuning in on YouTube, be sure to hit that thumbs up. And if you're a new viewer, consider subscribing to the channel. We got 650 people watching. Penny too many. Totally trading, Skull, Kaburo, and so forth, right? As the list goes on, guys, hit that thumbs up. Consider subscribing to the channel. Shout out to Dash and Big Steve, of course, right? Those two guys always here holding it down. We got the regulars like John B and Jeffrey tuning in every day. Tyler, what's up? For those of you guys in the Discord tuning in, I hope you guys are being disciplined here as well, following your rules, taking it slow, taking it easy, and looking for the best opportunities. So far for me, the day has been on the slower side. I did miss the opening surge. I thought, at least to this point, that's, in my opinion, the best opportunity that we had. This one has potential. This right here, BSGM. One to keep an eye on if it gets halted up. It has to look to it. And I didn't even look at the level 2 yet, but it seems like it has that potential. Yesterday's high was 170. The volume here, though, is fairly light. I'd need to see some more volume here over 50 if I'm to get involved. If not, to the depths. But again, definitely one to just, keep an eye on later in the day if it gets halted up or something. The halt up here is at 66. There's 63. It might just get halted up here, actually. The volume is just not ideal. $74 for the halt up. MDIA potentially over 405. Okay. Talk to me nice. It's churning. Perhaps I get back in. BSGM, the halt up is now at 180. But it's slowly moving. Not really a ton. MDIA is in a very interesting area. I wouldn't mind taking another position and seeing what this does. I got filled at 897. My stop. Not looking to stop out anything lower than 5, hopefully. But I want to give this a chance. As we're getting over to hide the bear flag. Perhaps I can add back as well. I get the opportunity to. The other stock is at 180. I need to move it off the screen. Perhaps I should have just took my gain. Anyhows, this other one, the halt up is at 191. Yesterday's high was at 80. I probably missed that opportunity there. Or 70. I think it was 70. Can we get halted up? There's the halt up. See, I just knew this one had the look to it, you know. It's one of those stocks. The volume is light, but we had that big green candle, and it just didn't seem like a lot of sellers are here yet. Maybe they come in later, but if this gets locked in, it's gonna provide a good opportunity. I hope. Hindsight, if I could go back in time, I'd take 10,000 shares at 50 and just wait. But that's not how it works. That's not how it works, brother. MDIA, it looks like it chopped me out, man. I had the right idea. So I had two positions, one at 05, one at 08. I sold the one at 05 at between 10 and 13, looking to hold the one at 08 longer for the bigger move, but it came back down to a low of 03. I thought perhaps it was going to break down, so I got out. But the low of that candle, of course, was 03, and it bounces up to 20. So I think there's a chance this goes to high of day here. The low of the current candle is 5, which means I'm late. Could have probably been in. I'll take it here. This is kind of high, but we'll see how it does. MDIA, I'm long. Hopefully this gets back to 25.30, and I'm selling into high of day 35. I still have big size set on this stock as well. Let's see what it does. Okay, I'm gonna have to close this door because that construction, well, it's gonna take me to the depths. 99. Not good business. The gallows, and it's back at 405. Maybe I'm giving it too much. Maybe I'm giving it, too much room. That's probably my issue there. Because you can note that I'm not in and out. 59, 23. Yeah, I'm not in and out as in break or bail. Like I'm kind of giving it time, which maybe that's on me to make that adjustment, but thought I was getting in low enough for the move back up. Down 218. You know what they say these days in the day trading team house, right? Scratch trade. That's the best thing. That's probably one of the best things that came out of us hanging out. Is just looking at these smaller trades in that such a positive light, I'll say. So it doesn't get you down, you just keep pushing forward. E9 for resumption. I do have some shares ready just in case it's like really good. But let's see. I'm gonna be aggressive. I think it should be good. There should be more volume. But of course, I'm looking to manage risk above all else. Accepting the risk. 59.23. So we got a little less than a minute to go. I'm looking to be reactive here. If it doesn't look good, then I'll leave it alone, let it be. But if it does look good, we'll see. MDIA, I tell you. Less than 20 seconds. 23. 10 seconds on my side here. Let's see what it does. 196. Here we go. Not bad. Oh, there's sellers or something. What's up? It might flush out. Let me be careful. I'm not sure what fill that was just now, but okay. There's sellers here. It's getting shorted, it seems like. Can we get through? Okay, losing too much, sizing down. It is gonna get through. My fills are not good. If this, okay, I'm gonna ease off completely. It's struggling. This is like not good. It's like that move up. There are no short sellers, no real selling. Now there's a ton of selling as we're pushing higher. Fair. I like the higher resumption from 96, but other than that, like struggling here. 70 for the halt up, or 69. It's starting to move a little bit better here. 69. 77 now for the halt up. I'm going to sell that early. 77 for the halt up. There it is. There are a few bids. It's like those short sellers, they are short 230 are going to get caught. Ay, 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 but this day is not going in the way I would have thought to this point, but that's okay. We got MDIA crawling back up. Like that resumption was so soft, man. Hopefully this resumption is better. Maybe I don't be as aggressive. I don't know. MDIA. This one, Hive Days at 35. We want to see that nice move over that level. Still has a ton of potential. I gotta be careful with pushing too hard, I think. So how's this gonna do? Yeah, yep, yeah. I could have took, and that's the type of area I could have took size. So it's not looking good. A lot of chop. Where we're expecting the move over the resistance is getting rejected here. So I think on the other one I sized down, just aim for smaller trades and not look to be as aggressive. Nothing is encouraging me as of yet. I thought being that we had a strong day yesterday, the opening surge worked out on LASC. I was thinking, okay, some initial weakness, maybe something strong is gonna come, aka BSGM, lighter volume, halted up, okay, resumption, but getting some mixed reactions here. So I'm gonna just take it easy, slow it down, and be patient. Dropping max size from 5K to just 2,500. Base size back down to 1,500 until something can prove itself. 0632 for resumption. It's of course still pretty early. There's 33, 34, 35, 39. Is the fifth time the charm here. Come on, over 40, 50, 60. Can we see it? 40, 41. It's struggling, man. Still struggling, despite being above 35 with green on the tape. The resumption, about 2 minutes. I'm just losing money. That's all I'm seeing here. Oh, I'm down 900. Jeez, this is a little more than I thought. Oh, 400 on 2 stocks. Okay, that makes sense. 100 there, 44 there. This is starting to become a little bit more than a scratch trade, brother. I gotta watch myself. ESGM. BSGM 0632. MDIA still fighting, which is not a bad sign. Still fighting. There's 41, 42, 43. Is this it? 45. We got about 30 seconds to the resumption though. There's 50, a few sellers. So it's inching up. There's 60. This better not be too high. 59. The resumption is coming up. Man, 277. Here we go. Actually, there's a bid. I'm gonna get back in. That's a high fill though. 77. I'll take 60. Can I get the bounce? 68. 40. Can we flush out for a bigger dip? Oh, the halt down is 22. I'm not interested. Moving on. MDIA. Well, it's okay. It's bouncing back. Thought we would have halted down. Over 77. I'm gonna try here. And small loss. We had like a 33,000 share bid on the resumption. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just try MDIA. This trend line was pre-market high today and also yesterday. So this is a big level. 470. If it gets back over 70 again, 270 for BSGM, I'll try again. In fact, there's a seller 63. If it breaks over that seller, I'll try again. Showing some signs of life. There's 60, 62. The seller is gone though. Okay, no, it's still there, 64. This should be interesting. 19. Gosh. Yeah, it's gonna blaze me. It's gonna get me. I'm back to square one. Down 400 again. The moment I'm in, the bid goes to 50. And I'm trying for 65 entry. I'm filled 71, which is cool. But the bids are back to 50 immediately. I'm just getting trapped. Okay, switching over to MDIA. See that first instinct to leave the stock alone? But we're not gonna get too deep into that. It's all good in the neighborhood because if it had kept going, I could have did well. The opposite side is always there. The risk versus the reward. The low is 40. And the 1 minute candle to make the new high is here at 53, 56 area. Opportunity is gonna cost. I'm late. This thing bounced up from 40 all the way back over that big seller at 63. Rips up to 78, 80. I'm up 9 cents on realized thinking, okay, this thing might just go up to the whole dollar. Instantly 50 on the bids. This is a good move for MDIA here. Good pullback. 1 minute candle made the new high. Nice move up. 75 is the high. It just sucks to miss the entire thing. There's a small seller. Still trying though. Oh, back down. 51. Good thing I didn't get caught in that. That would have been brutal. That's what the other stock just did. 70 to 50, and it's back to 70. Chaos. So do I trust 75 right here for the breakout? There's 74. Like what's going on with this? I mean, compared to yesterday, like this day is like a set of nonsense. I think it's getting shorted here, but it didn't sell off, so it's fighting through. I might take over 80. Back to 72, 65. Yeah, this is. I think maybe I should just I'm considering shutting it down. I'm not red a crazy amount. I don't feel fatigued mentally, but it's like I don't want to be trading this. Where's the good stuff? Where's the good stuff? Where's the stocks that are continuing with smooth opportunities? Or, perhaps I could have been in it at a lower area around 40 and holding a little longer for the move up to 50, 60. The breakout trades, on the other hand, having a hard time. I mean, even the dip to 50 bounced up almost immediately. So maybe I just kind of ease off a bit and just wait. Maybe that's the adjustment. For the lower trades and not the breakout trades. So is this trade here going to pay off? You got 55, there's 56, 58. Couple cents, couple cents. That could have been good, but so much red hitting still. That was a good fill and everything. The low is 40. He's gonna hold. Decent attempt. I don't even know if this curls back up. I'm gonna avoid this dip here. LASC, some bottoming wicks, curled back up slightly. I was expecting a nice sweet green day. The market is always here to humble you. You gotta come correct. Even when you feel good and you're excited and you're ready to trade, thinking that you can do very well, market is always here to have a say. It's also why days like yesterday you want to at least be at your best, you know? That way you can capitalize and get the results you need. But, upwards and onwards. The aim is to stay disciplined and be patient. The opportunities will come because they don't have a choice. Whether today, tomorrow, the next day, the next week, the next month. That's just the nature of the market. So on this short-term basis, on this, if we're to like micromanage, let's say, on this short-term basis of today, nothing to worry about. Just to be patient, wait. Just in case anybody out there might be getting frustrated or not seeing good trades or good action these last few days. Account preservation until the opportunities are here for our strategy. And believe it or not, despite me being down 900, it is account preservation. It's not like a terrible red day for me. I prefer to be green still, but it's all within the realm of my risk management system. Momo, the Momo. Yeah, just being patient. So let's see what you guys are saying on the Discord and on the YouTube live stream. Let's see if you guys are having a better day than I am. Dash, I'll take what I can get. John B saying MDIA being heavily shorted. CNXA being called out. Alamo, what's up? What's up? How do I prep different order sizes? I have different active traders. I have 3 up top. If you guys are watching on YouTube, you'll probably see that my eyes are like looking up. It looks awkward, but I mean, I don't care about that stuff. I need to see this screen at all times. So I have 3 order entry windows. And if I'm trading a stock that's the stock, I'll have 2 orders. One smaller size, one bigger size. What you can do if you don't want to do all of that, or if you're just using one monitor, if you're using DAS Trader, you can prep hotkeys or hot buttons as well. That way you don't have to do any sort of extra, BSGM, small move up. BSGM, what's going on? BSGM. That's weird. Yeah, BSGM's curled up. Nice move over the height of the bear flag, which is around 230, 234. Pushed up to 55. Good dip, good move up. Actually, not bad charting here. It's good to see Lucas back. I did message Jackson recently. Spartan, I gotta check in. I believe there's 2 sessions today. 2 sessions, maybe one, depending on the schedules. Time 10:20. High was 57. I'm gonna take 35 area here. Tight stops. And we see the bounce back up. It's actually not a great fill. Probably could have hit the bid instead. And of course, to the gallows I go. You know, these stocks, I tell you, man, all these losses today are from me giving these dips a chance. And they keep dipping to the depths, brother. From a good red to green to an incredible move back down. Looking for the same result that this candle gave. Comes down, holds up, curls back up. Here, no curl back up, but instead to the depths. And then what makes it worse is that my stop is at 29, but when it gets to 30, it teleports to 20. The spreads open up to the downside. It makes it very difficult to get that tighter risk that I would want. It got filled high. So it was already a 8-cent risk, which was kind of a lot. Probably could have looked to re-average, to be honest. I was aiming for 34, 35 with a 5-6 cent risk. But that 10-cent drop increases my risk there to 18 cents, 17 cents, which is not even the move up probably would have been that good. And this is how you end up red, 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 red. Yeah, coming back to that mindset again of like, I don't know if I can, do I want to be bothered with this? Maybe it's a good time to shut it down. I can come back later, try to do some damage control. If not, just tomorrow again when there's better, smoother action. Better, smoother action. Did I miss the powerful words? Michael, no, you're just in time for the rant. The rant has not started yet. Once the momentum dies down, I usually will start to just, talk a little bit. MGSM, yeah, this one is moving up. Am I going crazy? MSGM, oh my gosh. I think I'm done here. I missed the whole move. This thing is getting worse where I keep switching the letters. So we got 98 for the highs, 420. Someone is blowing leaf out there too. We got 98 for the highs. The halt up is at 420. Let's see how it does. Dipping here for now. Not a good break of four. It's back down. I tried selling the ask, which wasn't a good idea. It's extended. It definitely has potential though. The high is at 16. I'm gonna get lucky that it bounces up like that. I'm in at 96, too high. 82 for the lows. I gotta be careful here today, man. That's frustrating, man. I tried to sell it 4 on the ask, but the spread opens up to 90 by 4. It's like if I sell, I'm gonna get a 5-cent gain, probably more than likely. But I probably should have just marked it out. This is the second time I'm not gonna make at least 10 cents for not marketing out quickly. I'm putting on the orders early too, but the buying just is coming in and then coming right out. Low is 63. Good to see it back over 80. Do not go to the depths. All you do. I'm gonna cut it. I'm gonna cut it. Right on. Perhaps overcompensation, but still kind of in a little high. I'll try again. Tight stop. Yeah, it's time to shut it down, brother. I think 1100 is enough to know nothing here is working good. The, the rock bottom. The 5-minute volume is pretty high too. Probably could have looked down there a little sooner. Yeah, I'm gonna ease off, take this lesson, hold what I got, come back next time. Red 600 on BSGM, red 277 MDIA, red 156 MSGM, red 44 on MYMD, and red 104 on LASE. Red across everything. And I think this is enough to know, hey, come back later, come back tomorrow. Preserve your mental capital, preserve the actual capital in your account, save some orders for a better day, and not overdo it. So this is where I'm going to do the closing statements. I'm not going to make it too long. So for those of you who are tuning in on YouTube, who are interested in this style of trading, you guys can feel free to check out the classes. You know, today is a red day, and you know I'm the most transparent trader that there is, so I'll show everything, of course. But yeah, our style does work. It works very well, you know. But there are red days, and this is part of the reality. But me being here, right now, real time, want to be proud and say, hey, this is well within my risk management, well within my system. There was no breaking the rules today. There was no anything crazy. All right, following these same rules is what's helped me to be a successful trader over the weeks, months, and years. So as I continue to keep the discipline, that's what's gonna allow me to be consistent in the long run. So looking forward to the opportunities either later today or tomorrow again. And if we need to size down, we will. But yesterday was a good day. We had some things going on here. Today, much more choppy. But as this thing is curling right back up to $4. And this is the thing, it's like we sell off, now we're back up. Like, what's going on? Now it seems extended because this started from 50. From 50 to 410 to 416. I'm not sure what's going to be a good dip because it's such a big candlestick. Throws me off my game here. Yeah, I'm not going to touch this. I think that's going to do it for me. Even if it goes up, it's just I'm going to be too hesitant because of how it's moving. So I think the best thing to do is to still shut it down despite this move up. So yeah, I'm going to continue with the closing statements here. Yeah, check out Momo Pro. This is where I get my watch list every day. You guys can utilize coupon code Relentless, and look at how it's back down. I mean, what's going on with these stocks here, man? Just a brutal day here. Yeah, Momo Pro is what I use to get my watch list every day. You guys can check it out. Coupon code Relentless for 25% off for 6 months. All right, you guys can check it out. Other than that, yeah, check out the chat. We're still gonna have a ton of call outs throughout the day in there. We're gonna be hanging out, and if something does do well later today, I'm gonna go live in there for the not just the students but for everybody, anybody who's available in there. If something is hot later in the afternoon, I'll go live, and we can trade, and see how these stocks do, right? Manage our risk, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm out like salt. Take care, stay safe, stay green. You got to know when to throw in the towel and just say, hey, enough is enough. Because whilst I could afford this, like, I could afford being down a lot more, but like, do I need to, Do I need to be down 2,500, 3K, 4, 5, 6K to say, okay, this is good? Like, nah. once this stuff is, and I said this already twice before. It's my third time. Do I want to stick around for this? I think the other time I was down maybe 300, and then maybe 600, 700, and now down 1,200. I'm not gonna say this again here today. I'm out of here. I'm running like hell, and coming back when it's better. So yeah, take care, stay safe, stay green, stay sharp out there if you're going all the way to 4 p.m. All right, I'm out.